Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute. I am sorry. I have been busy. Life has been lifing, as I'm sure y'all can understand. Let me just preface this whole video by saying I had a root canal yesterday and I am still in a little bit of discomfort. So if you notice that I'm not speaking as clearly as I usually do, it's because I can't really open my mouth as wide as I want to because it hurts. Okay. That being said, ooh, I like this look better without that there. So that being said, hello. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Sahai. I don't know what this channel is about. I don't know what kind of content I'm really gonna end up posting here most of the time. I'm here to figure it out with you guys. So thank you for being here. If you found me on TikTok, hello. If you found me on TikTok, hey. If you found me from Instagram, hey. If you just found me because YouTube's algorithm suddenly decided to work, special hey to you, because YouTube's algorithm is straight caca if you're black. Anyway, basically, I just want to have a real conversation about a phenomenon that I feel a lot of people are starting to really talk about, which kind of is black girl luxury, soft girl, soft life. And let me say, I am super happy that black women are taking on this idea and this attitude of, I don't want to struggle. I'm not a strong black woman. And that's something that I say often. I remember a man commented under one of my videos and he was like, oh, you must be a strong black woman, huh? And I was like, actually, no, I'm not. I'm not strong. I am soft. Please handle me with care. So I am happy that we are exploring what it means to be soft, what it means to be vulnerable, and demanding other people to treat us like human beings with feelings. That being said, I also have to say we're definitely in a place where we want to portray certain lifestyles. We want to see certain lifestyles more than others. We want to be seen enjoying nice things, right? We want to be seen having luxury. We want to normalize what it's like to have a life of leisure, which is a luxury for most people in the United States, especially black women. One of my favorite content creators, period, for a very long time, Jackie Aina. I have been following her probably like 7 years now. Me and my best friend used to sit and watch Jackie's videos all day. Like, my main escape was makeup, period. That's all I had to look forward to when I was younger, when I was in high school, was makeup. So if you were around for that time, you know that Jackie Aina has been holding it down for us in the influencer space, period. She's been influencing for dark-skinned women. She has been representing dark-skinned women for a very long time. So I'm gonna give her flowers for that, especially. But she did make a video some months ago about black YouTubers no longer being relatable. And I think we need to really talk about what black YouTubers owe us. Okay? I'm gonna get into it. I promise I'm gonna get to the point. Just stay with me. Let me get there. So a lot of the YouTube gurus, a lot of YouTube girlies are no longer YouTube makeup girlies. And it's not really their fault because as a society, I think we've all kind of moved on from the makeup era. I mean, we've already learned everything there really is to learn. These people can only show you so many cut creases, right? So people have to pivot. They grow and they change along with their fan base. And I think they also realize that, hey, there are bags in other places. There are bags on Instagram, there are bags on TikTok. There are other ways to influence and other platforms that will monetize you probably better than YouTube does. So I don't blame them for that. Now, she made a video talking about black YouTubers not being relatable anymore. And let me say from my perspective what I think. It can't be easy to outgrow a platform. It can't be easy to outgrow a fan base. It just can't. You can't control whether or not people will resonate with what you put out. Let me say that. But another thing that I notice is there's an attitude of, I don't owe you guys this. I don't owe relatability. And I understand the sentiment. But I want to pose the idea that you kind of do. The great thing about being an influencer is you get to make your own hours. You get to post as you wish. You get to go on vacation when you like. You have a lot more freedom than the average American, okay? I have a day job. This YouTube, TikTok thing is just what I'm doing in my free time. This is not paying my bills. So when you're an influencer and your mainstream of income is coming from, views and partnerships and sponsorships and promotions, you have to understand that you do have a boss. You still have a boss. You're not clocking in for anybody, but you still have a boss. And that boss are the people who are supporting you by clicking your videos and buying the things that you're asking them to buy. Now, I'm saying all this to say, let me get to the meat and potatoes. I'm sorry, I'm long-winded. Let me get there. Okay. So on TikTok, a creator named Tiana the Lawyer made a video. I didn't see the video, it was already deleted. I didn't know about the video when I stitched Jackie Aina's response to Tiana. I came across a video on Jackie's TikTok where she said, we tell people, oh, don't judge someone else's life based on what they post on social media, because you don't really know what they're going through behind closed doors. And that's something we hear all the time. That's something I tell myself, and that's something I think is important to remember. And Jackie shared that there was a tweet that said, well, I'm gonna push back on that thought, because why do you feel the need to see someone else doing badly to feel better about yourself? Not quite. I thought that was a really bad interpretation of the original saying. I don't think that as human beings, reminding ourselves that, yeah, people are going to show you the best parts of their life, that doesn't necessarily mean that you want to see someone else doing badly. And when Jackie made that TikTok, I think it triggered me, and I'm going to take accountability for how I felt and my own personal response. But I think it triggered me because it felt so tone deaf. It felt very removed from what most people live on a daily basis. I'm not going to take away from her that she deserves the money that she's earned. She deserves a platform. She's paved the way. So I'm never going to try to take that away from her. But when you make statements like that, I'm not going to lie, it's so out of touch, Jackie. It was out of touch. And I think it was a really poor take on the original phrase. And I think that there are two different conversations going on. I think there's a conversation that says, well, I deserve to reserve my content. I'm skipping all over the place. So I stitched Jackie's video, and I said, so I stitched that video and I shared my thoughts like I just did, which is, reminding yourself that social media isn't real doesn't necessarily mean that you're wanting to see other people struggle. Those two things don't cause each other. And people got in my comments and they were like, well, you sound jealous, or she doesn't owe you vulnerability. She doesn't have to post what you want her to post. She can post whatever she likes. If she wants to post a soft life or how rich and amazing her life is, that's totally fine. And so when I started reading the comments, I was like, okay, something isn't adding up, because I didn't imply that she has to be vulnerable or she has to show her lowest points. I don't think any of us really want to do that. So then I was like, okay, I need to do some more digging. And I found out that Tiana the lawyer apparently made a TikTok where she was critiquing Jackie's content, that she's kind of selling an image that isn't real, and that people are bored. People want to see other things other than soft life, luxury, whatever. So then I start to see, okay, maybe people assumed that I was piggybacking off of what Tiana said by putting in my 2 cents when I didn't even see the video. So I could not have been agreeing with her. What I was saying was, we do need to remind ourselves that social media isn't real. We do. And, if you're an average person, maybe you're 27 and you're not married and that's something that you want, or you want kids and you've been struggling with that, or whatever it is in your life that you feel unachieved in. If you see somebody else on social media, or you see several people down your feed, just got married, just bought a house, pregnant, just got their bachelor's degree, whatever it is a human and normal and valid feeling to say to yourself, damn, like, their life is perfect, I'm behind. And it's also a normal, human, valid thought to say, before I make those assumptions about someone I don't know, let me understand that social media is only one small percentage of the things that this person is experiencing in their day-to-day life. In the end of Jackie's video, she did reinforce, like, I am doing well. You don't need to go through my Instagram and wonder or tell yourself, oh, well, I bet her life secretly sucks, because my life is great. And it's like, no one is saying that your life can't be great. No one is trying to take that away from you. It's more so that no one's life is perfect, regardless of how rich you are or how happy your relationships are. All of us have our own struggles, all of us. Unfortunately, we all do. And what really hurt my feelings was after I made that TikTok, not only did people assume that I was hating on Jackie or that I was jealous of her, but Jackie blocked me. She blocked me. Almost immediately after I stitched her video, she blocked me on Instagram and on TikTok. And I think I understand the impulse of just, blocking people, because when someone pushes back on you, and I've done it, and you see multiple people agreeing, or you see other videos that are saying something else about you that's negative, it is kind of normal, and it's a defense mechanism to be like, you know what, I don't even want to hear it. You're not, I don't want to be challenged on what I know to be true for myself, so I'm just going to block it. But it did hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings a little bit, because I have been following and supporting for a long time. And I wish that we could have had a conversation about what I said, because it wasn't a critique of her content itself. It was a critique of the idea that reminding yourself that social media isn't actually reality and it's rooted in our own personal perception is a very normal thing to do. I do think we're in a place where we're kind of struggling with connecting to people that we've been watching for so long. We didn't have a word for it back in 2015 and 16 and 17. We didn't know what a parasocial relationship was. You know what I mean? And a lot of these YouTubers built their platforms on saying things like, hey, best friend, or, I love you, and saying things that made people feel like they had a connection to you through the screen, when the reality is we don't know each other. And I am glad that YouTubers and influencers are starting to reinforce, like, hey guys, this is a job for me, or hey guys, this is a hobby for me, but I want you to understand, while I appreciate your support, this is not a mutual relationship. I can't love you, I don't know you, and you don't know me. But there was no transition to it. I can tell you from my perspective, as someone I was raised by the internet. I'm 24, and a lot of my friends feel the same way. Gen Z was raised by the internet. We were. So a lot of the things that I learned about sex or relationships or upkeep or whatever was through the internet. So when we've been watching people for a certain amount of time, and it was a situation where it felt like they were talking to you, it felt like we were having a real conversation, it felt like, I don't know, it felt like FaceTiming with a friend. Usually the setup was very modest in a, normal apartment, house, whatever the case may be. And then let's fast forward to 2023, where these people are millionaires. These people are very rich, like very rich. Happy for them, but I don't know. I don't know. My critique is all over the place, and I know that. But I think different platforms are good for different things. The reason why I love TikTok so much, there is a place for everybody. And I used to feel that way about YouTube, but that's before I had a TikTok. And now that I have TikTok, I'm like, the algorithm is powerful. You will find your people. You will find the most niche, small community of people who have been through that exact same situation when they were 4 years old. And it's crazy. But TikTok is so relatable. I feel like I can be vulnerable on TikTok. I feel like I can be funny. The shit is funny. Like, TikTok is hilarious. I'm so glad that TikTok exists because it really gives a voice to people who probably never thought that they could share certain things about themselves, but they found a way to like make it funny and make it really relatable, and I just really enjoy it. But TikTok gives that. YouTube gives, if I want to learn something, want to learn how to do something, DIYs, maybe story times, more branded content, I find. Same with Instagram. So when certain YouTubers or influencers migrate to TikTok and they post the exact same content on TikTok that they post on Instagram or YouTube, it does sometimes feel like, oh my gosh, can we get a joke? Can we get something else? Like, people were coming for Jackie because they were like, girl, like, you steam your bed sheets every day. You steam your bed sheets every day. Like, can we get a different clip? Can we get something else? And she reserves the right to post whatever she wants and make any type of content she wants, no matter how redundant we find it. But my issue with Jackie is she said, and she's admitted that, hey guys, I was going through some stuff, but now I'm back. I think most influencers do that, which is normal. Hey, like, life hasn't been that great, or so-and-so happened to me. I went through this family emergency, whatever the case may be, but now I'm back. So in a way, you are validating that, yes, you are curating a look, you are curating an image. We all are on social media. All of us are. We're all curating what we want people to see of our life. So my issue with Jackie is you can't admit that you do curate a certain image, or you do strategically portray a certain lifestyle or a certain standard on your page, but then deny its existence by saying, or being upset that I say that social media isn't real to a certain extent, which is all I'm talking about here. I don't care if she decides to post a million videos of her steaming her bed sheets, or, the $1,000 Gucci perfume that she buys every week. That does not bother me at all. My specific concern was her take on reminding yourself that social media isn't real. I feel like we're in a time where everybody wants to make everything a hater issue. Can we stop that in 2023? Everything is not hating. Everything is not jealousy. Everything is not you hate to see somebody else winning. What? Like, when people were commenting that, I was like, I wasn't even talking about Jackie or her content. I'm literally addressing the way she interpreted that statement. And what's scary about it is, it's like you guys want us to believe that this is real, and we both know that it's not. Your life can be awesome. Your life can be great. You can be perfectly fulfilled in your life and still have shitty moments like the rest of us. So if I decide to say, her life is picture perfect. Oh my gosh, she's engaged, she's a millionaire, she has this, she has that, she doesn't want for anything. Man, my life sucks. And look around my apartment. Damn, I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. My life sucks. That's not healthy. I do need to remind myself that I don't know her. I don't know her life. It could be great, but she's also still a human. So I just found it strange that it feels like influencers are trying to tell us, no, what I show you is real. My life is perfect. It is real. Don't remind yourself that it's not, because it is. So we gotta pick a side, because it feels like they want to keep telling you, you don't know me, you don't know me, you don't know me, you don't know me. You only know what I show you, right? This is a parasocial relationship. This is a one-way relationship. You do not know me or my life. But then on the other hand, you want me to believe that that is your life, because it does benefit you, right? That's the whole thing about being an influencer. You do want people to believe that this is your reality and this is the only reality that you live in. Because at the end of the day, you don't want anybody to know that things aren't going well, or, something that you bought isn't that great, because again, that means that we're not going to buy it. But the truth is, Jackie, we are still going to support you, even if you decided to show us that it's not as amazing as we think it is, or that, you have certain pitfalls, like all of us. We're not going to stop supporting you, and it doesn't validate how amazing your life is. I feel like I said a lot of everything in this video. I know it's all over the place. Okay, I say it in every video. Eventually, I will stop. I am not one of the video essay girlies. I'm not. I am not Khadija Mbawe. I am not Kim. I'm not For Harriet. I'm not Julesy. All very amazing Black women of academia, and I love their content, but I have not yet gotten to the point where I can break things down surgically in an outline and make everything come together in a full circle for you. Nah, I'm very much like conversational. I'm all over the place, and hope that you guys can understand me. Anyways, this was a long one. I don't think I can edit it. Unfortunately, I'm having some issues with my editing software. So please just forgive me if I repeated something or if it skipped around. I am so sorry. But yeah, please weigh in the comments. I really hope that you guys understood the points that I was trying to convey. I don't hate Jackie Aina. I don't dislike her content. I wasn't siding with Tiana the lawyer. I was literally just pushing back on the interpretation of reminding yourself that social media isn't real. I don't think it makes you a hater. I don't think it makes you a bad person. I just don't. Anyways, babes, let me know in the comments what you think. Please, please, please like and subscribe. You guys have been subscribing. I'm not even gonna play. You guys have been subscribing. So thank you so much. Follow me on TikTok. And yeah, I hope you guys had a great New Year. Happy Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, any other holidays that you celebrate. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video.